My bad. Okay, so my bad. I had it on mute by accident. Uh, when women got options, and you're not the best option, they're gonna ghost you. When men got money and power and stuff like that, they got options, they're gonna ghost. Just like just recently, man. Paul Pierce got accused of doing something, but he had ghosted the woman. Paul Pierce got options, man. He got money. He's a retired basketball player, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they claim, she claimed he did something. You feel what I'm saying? And then, uh, you know, um, you know, and then, see, the thing is, she got mad because he ghosted her. Because a lot of these females, they think they got the bag, but then, a man with money and power, he'll find out something that he don't like about you, and then he'll ghost you. You feel what I'm saying? When a woman got options and she don't like the man that she with, she gonna ghost him, bro. When a man got options, he don't like the female that he with, he gonna ghost her. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand something, man. Uh, People got options, they're not satisfied, and they become more picky. Motherfucker got more options, they become more picky. Simple as that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get a bag and then move a female into my house and she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do nothing. If I'm filthy rich, that's different. You feel what I'm saying? But we gotta cook and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But if I move her into my house and she just laying up, tanning, ain't doing nothing the whole entire day, I'm just gonna have to say fuck it, next one. She boring, she ain't funny or nothing. You know what I'm saying? She ain't good to be around. I'm gonna ghost her. As simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You know. And when I look at boobs from head to toe, I mean, really, was she really all that? Was she really all that she wanted? No, she wasn't really all that I wanted, man. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at it from a hungry eye. I was looking at it from a motherfucker who's full. I was looking at it from his perspective. If a motherfucker full, he gonna look at boobs and be like, nah, I'm good with that, man. I got a better looking woman than that. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you know, I got a better woman. She taller. She more bad than her. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna stick around and settle if you got options, you got money and stuff like that. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna settle. You know, and it don't work with men with money and power, man. How many times did Ray J cheat on Princess? You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it? You know. You better get that back before you become invisible. Hey, I got 10 more years left, man, before I become invisible. I'm not completely invisible to females yet. As long as I'm working out, I got my body in shape, I'm not invisible yet. There'll be another female, you feel what I'm saying? There'll be another one. There's always another broad, brother. Always another one. Hey, as long as you working out, you stay attractive, you get your money together, that's what it's all about, man. Getting your money together. Getting the bag. That's what it's all about, man. There will be fallen soldiers, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you're becoming invisible to boobs. Hey, man, she wasn't really. Look, from the outside looking in, she really, really wasn't really. I mean, just go back and listen to my videos. she really she really wasn't what I wanted anyway, like physically. You feel what I'm saying? She was cute in the face. I like her face, but really, you think I'm gonna like go long term with with boobs and create a fucking incel? You're like, man, I don't want to create an incel, man. I might, if I get with boobs and I have a baby with her, man, I'm gonna create a runt out here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to create a runt, a puny kid. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to have better. You know what I'm saying? You coping, Kel. You did want boobs, not for long term. I just think I'm looking at it from a hungry eye, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you look at things from a full perspective, you know what I'm saying? When you looking at things from a full eye, boobs, she's just a fucking snack, bro. She's not a full course meal. You feel what I'm saying? He said you just coping. Am I coping? Maybe a little bit. It did hurt. It did sting a little bit that she ignored me, but I was like, okay, whatever. I'm used to it. It happens all the time, bro. It ain't nothing new, bro. All the ghosting and losing interest and shit like that, that's nothing new to me, bro. I've seen it a million times. You feel me? I've seen that shit a million times. Sean Breezy, I seen it, bro. I done seen so many females lose interest in me. They come into Starbucks, they get hired, they get hired, new hire, and before you know it, they all up in my face, passing by my table, saying hi all the time. Shorty Pants Part 2 did it too, and then Shorty Pants Part 1 did it too. Shorty Pants Part 1 and Part 2, they both was in my face smiling all when they first got hired. And then after a while, the interest just died down after a while, man. Either they find somebody else or they get into a relationship and that's it. He said, cap. Stop the cap. Nah, I'm serious though. I told you, hey, I'm being honest, bro. It did hurt that she didn't talk to me yesterday, but I look at it from a different perspective, man. You feel what I'm saying? I look at it like this, hey, she really wasn't really what you wanted anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Why was you even giving her the time of day, man? Because you're hungry, you're starving out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody look, you're capping, you're coping. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I gotta lick my wounds and I gotta keep it pushing, man. It hurt your pride. Your feelings get hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, my feelings were hurt. Okay, now I'm looking at it from a different angle. I'm like, okay, was she really what? I mean, come on, bro. If you got the bag, let's be honest. You'll be picky with her. You'll be ghosting her and shit, man, because you got better options. I remember when I was younger, my mom used to buy me a He-Man or a Skeletor or a Ninja Turtle. Once I got that other action figure, I put the other action figure down, okay? So I knew that even if I did get the bag and get with boobs, I still would be, I still would be out here, I'll be picky. I would ghost her because I get with some tall female that got a nice big ass on her, thick in the thighs like how I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'll ghost. I remember when I was younger, I used to ghost women that I didn't like because I had other females. Or I would have a rotation. Okay? you know? You know? So, nah, it's not gonna be long term with boobs. Even if I tried to like be long term, I'll end up cheating on her with a nice, big, thick booty woman, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, a woman with a nice big ass. Boobs ain't got a big ass. I seen it, bro. It was kind of disappointing for me to see that she didn't have the hourglass shape. So I was like, okay, this ain't gonna be a long term, man. It's gonna be short term. You gotta give your kid some good genetics anyway, man. All that short, non-hourglass shape, that's not good genetics, man. Her wrists very small, her head was very small, everything was small. So imagine if I did go long term with her and have a kid. Okay, so my kid would inherit her genetics, man, and wouldn't be much of a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. So right now, you hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from a hungry motherfucker. You know, motherfucker ain't had sex in a while. Dick all hard. Dick so goddamn hard, it can cut diamonds, okay? So it's like, I'm looking at it from that perspective. But then when I start seeing, like, motherfuckers, when they get the bag and who they be dating and shit, they be dating them tall, model-looking women. You feel me? Better genetics, man. You get access to better genetics. You feel me? You get access to better genetics, bro. You know, you got access to better genetics, go for it, man. I say find the best looking woman possible when you get the bag. So that way, your kids can inherit those looks and good life will be better for them, man. We don't want to create no incels out here. We got to get our... Now, I tried to like forget about boobs, man. Even when she was interacting with me, I'm just like, nah, she's not really in my type like that. I like them thick. I like them thick, tall, you know, brown eyes. You know, that's how I like them, man. I want them tall. Fuck that. Get what you really want, man. Stop out here coping. Don't stop faking the funk, man. You know you like tall females. Why you like boobs? Huh? What's different about her? You know what I'm saying? Stop the cap. This nigga capping. He know he like boobs. Yeah, I did, but I had some concerns about her height anyway. You guys go listen to my videos. How I complained about her height. How I complained about her not having a big booty that I like. You feel what I'm saying? Because with a thick booty, man, you can really get behind there and wear that ass out. I remember my barber a while back, man. He was back when I used to hang out, and I think I was living with my mom at the time, and I was taking care of her and shit. And I used to go down the street and get my hair cut at the barber and shit. And I was talking to my barber about something about booty and women's booties and shit, right? He was like, man, don't get those women with no booty, man. He said, man, you won't be able to hit it right. I was like, word. He was like, yeah. He said, fuck them women with the small pancake booties, man. And get the ones with the thick ones with a nice big ass. You be able to hit it right, man. This small pancake booty, you won't be able to hit it right. And that's true, bro. My ex-girlfriend, she had a pancake butt. It was hard to hit it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not that comfortable back there. If the woman ain't got no cushion back there, bro. Am I coping? Yeah, I'm coping. Ain't no cushion. Ain't no cushion back there when you're hitting it, man. You can't hit it right. So some females, they so thin, you hit them from behind. It's like having sex with a bicycle or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's got to be some cushion for the pushing back there, man. That's what makes it more enjoyable. You feel what I'm saying? A female with a nice fat ass, and you just tearing it from behind. Wop, wop, wop. Booty jiggling. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So no, boobs is not all what I wanted. I think my thing is that I was appreciating the attention she was giving me. You know, they all do that, man. When they first get hired, they interested right away. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they interested. They all in your face, passing by, cheesing and smiling in your face. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and then after a while, the interest died down. Shorty pants, same thing. When I first laid eyes on Shorty pants, and she laid eyes on me, I'm talking about Shorty pants part 1, not part 2. You know. Yeah. You know. Shorty pants, she looked at me, I looked at her, and she was passing by my table cheesing. You know, oh wow. She was looking at me like, oh, handsome, you know, like, you know. Because, you know, Shorty pants, she's below me in looks, man. She ain't got no lips. She ain't got no eye area like that. You feel what I'm saying? She's like a 4 with a nice body. I seen her body. She got a nice little swimsuit body, and she's very short. She's like 5-footer. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and after a while, as time kept going by, the interest died out. The attraction dies out. Hey, man, that's normal. That's natural shit, man. And it ain't nothing but, you know, it ain't nothing but life, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the other night, I had a dream that I was in the Bahamas with the girl in the coffee shop over here, you know. And I was in the Bahamas, and she let me grab on them titties, and I was grabbing on that nice big ass she got, because she got a nice big ass. Like, God, man, that fat ass she got, man. And I was fucking grabbing on it. We was at the Bahamas in a restaurant or some shit like that. It was very detailed, that dream, because I remember going to the beach. I remember being in restaurants, having meals and stuff. Bruh, it was like very detailed. You know what I'm saying? I got the bag and shit, and she was there, and I was just grabbing on them titties and ass. You know, it was basically a wet dream almost. You feel me? And I'm grabbing on the titties and ass, and then later on, I wake up. I'm like, fuck. I thought it was real, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought I made it to the Bahamas, because that's one of the spots I want to go to when I get the bag. I want to go to Paradise Island, you feel me? I heard about that place in the Bahamas. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Paradise Island. Oh, man. I can't wait to go there, man. I can't wait. But really, yeah, so I look at it like this. Is she really what I wanted? No. Anyway. So forget about it, man. It's over. And move on to the next chick, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, though. Move on to the next chick. I'm used to this shit happening anyway. I knew it was going to happen. Remember, I was telling you the interest is dying down now. The interest, I could tell. She's not checking for me like she was when I first got there, man. When I first got there, man, I mean, when she first got hired and I walked in, she was like, hi, you know, they treat you like a celebrity when they like you and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they treat good-looking men like a celebrity, you know. And, you know, the eyes get real big, and she, you know, and the voice get real high-pitched. Like, hi, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know this female like you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, when she's excited to see you and shit. You know, you know, I like shit, man. Fuck all that, bro. But I can't do nothing though. You feel what I'm saying? I can't do nothing. I can't make no moves, yo. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing about it. It had to slip. It had to slip through my fingers, man. Because either she's out here helping me get the bag, or she just a distraction. To me, it's a distraction, bro. It's a distraction anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking at the darker side of things, man. I ain't, the bad thing, all the bad things. Look. I mean, think about it. All the bad things outweigh the good things. You see what I'm saying? She ain't helping. It ain't like she just throwing the pussy at me, just with her legs wrapped around me. And that's different. If a woman just throw the pussy at you, then yeah, you go ahead and take that shit to the hotel and wear that ass out. You feel what I'm saying? But she wasn't really pursuing me like that, and I wasn't really pursuing her like that. I didn't say, oh, let me walk you outside. Let me walk you to your car. I didn't do all that. Yeah. I guess she took it that I'm not that interested. Oh, well, yeah, because I'm chasing this bag, honey boo-boo. You feel what I'm saying? Why you know what I'm saying? Why you want me to do all the work? You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But this bag come before anything, man. Can't be getting distracted out here. Last time I got distracted, what happened? I lost control and sight of the bag. You feel what I'm saying? I lost control of and lost sight of my dream. And here I am still struggling at 45 years old because I entered a relationship that was a distraction from the bag anyway. They tell you, man, relationships and all the other stuff is a distraction when you out here chasing the bag, bro. You know, and look at it this way. Once we get the bag, I'll be getting better looking women anyway. Feel what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm about to work out, man. I need some steam to blow off. You guys have a good day. I'll make another video after I'm done working out. I'm out. Peace.